Yo, Leo, what do you want to do? Do some push-ups? If I do another 500 push-ups here, that means it's 1,000 in a day. That'll be 1,000 push-ups in one day. Yeah, 1,000 push-ups, yeah. In one day, yeah. Right. All that matter. Aye, Leo, if you think about that stuff I was telling you earlier about Jimmy Savile, right? If you think about that, especially while you're at school, because that Reaper kid who was like, I don't know if you've ever seen any of the reels, and he was getting, like, he's got no right to be worrying about that sort of stuff when he's 13 years old. Like, you've got to think about what the world's doing to people's brains for him to start coming on my channel and telling me what I should be thinking and saying. 13 years old, man. Absolutely crazy, man. I've been there, seen it, done it, man. My childhood was stolen from me because of that dirty, horrible man. We used to all dream of being on that show. We used to have to... God, I'm not even going to get into it. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And you'll be streets ahead of everybody else. You'll be streets ahead of them. Your coursework will be better. Your schoolwork will be better. You'll just be you'll just be so far ahead of everybody else. They'll be wondering why. So funny how I used to think I was listening to Andrew Tate when I was a kid. There's some kids doing it, look. Running up there. Oh, jogging. It's a little bit high, that. Then, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna have to time myself because there is a potential of going for a push-up world record. So the world record for push-ups in 30 seconds is like 47 to 52 or something like that. I think it might be 52 now. So if I can do 2 push-ups every second, I get the world record. Like, there's loads of world records out there that could be broken. Absolutely loads. My guy Rich is going for one. Most push-ups in 24 hours. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Boom. Ooh. Guys in the chat, get in the box. Say hello. Double tap. Ooh. We'll go and make me secret drink. Make me secret drink. I forgot about my secret drink. We're going to make honey and bicarb. Tiny little bit of bicarb. A spoonful of honey. It's literally all you need. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That was about 5 seconds. So when it goes to 40, I'll see how fast I can do 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 7 seconds. Oh, 7 seconds for 10 push-ups. Oh, crazy. Zero days off. So have you heard of like David Goggins, Leo? David Goggins. David Goggins, so you've got, that's like the triangle. You've got like Bonnie Blue, Andrew Tate, David Goggins. That's the state of this world today. It's like the triangle. Never heard of him, have you not? Well, this is what I mean, man. This is why the world distracts you with Bonnie Blue and Andrew Tate, so you never find out about David Goggins. And that is literally, this is why I love talking to you guys, because it tells me everything I need to know about why the internet is killing your gains and everybody else's gains, and it's just total distraction. Total distraction. Never heard of David Goggins, eh? Absolutely crazy. But you've heard of Bonnie Blue and you've heard of Andrew Tate. Mental. Absolutely crazy. I'll start posting some videos about them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. He's basically the world record holder in pull-ups in 24 hours. He's an ultra marathon runner. Like, I bet you didn't think that doing 500 push-ups in a day was possible until you watched me do it, did you? Oh. I'm gonna have to open the windows. I can do this all day long. Push the sofa back out of the way. Get this rug out of the way. Normally I would be on a live watching other people's lives, but and supporting other people's channels, but I got made a moderator and then lost it. Lost me mod status. I think it was because one of the other moderators didn't like us. I don't know why. People don't like people doing better than them. That's the fact. I like your bike. I like your bike, Leo. Your bike's cool. Did you go out today and do that, did you? Did you go out today? I just went to go out on my bike and had a flat tyre. I'll sort it out later. At the end of the day, Reaper, I don't have to take anything down. This is my channel, right? So if you think that you can come on my channel and start spitting shit, whatever you want, right? Like, at the end of the day, I'll just block you. It's as simple as that. I'll take it down later when I'm ready. But if you want to say stuff on my channel, you've got to be prepared for the repercussions, bro. You know what I mean? Like, you're 13 years old, bro. Like technically you shouldn't even be on this channel, man. Like, it says it's not for kids. You got to wonder why it's telling you, like, what's the world. You should be on YouTube for kids, bro. Know what I mean? You shouldn't even know anything about. Shouldn't be worrying about all that stuff. You're 13. Get some push-ups done. Go and play football. Learn how to do some keepy-ups and stop worrying about the news, right? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I will take it down, yes, but after I've done my 1,000 push-ups. But like I said, you've got to take into consideration that I thought you were an adult. I didn't know you were a kid. I've got to be careful what I say on my channel because of the fact that kids are there. And but I wouldn't worry about it too much at the minute, mate, because my channel doesn't get a lot of traction at the minute. But I will definitely take it down. Normally what I would do is just put it as private, leave it, and then the members of my channel would be the only ones that get to see it. So that's my plan on my channel. So anything that might be slightly offensive to people will just be private and only members will get to see it. Because there's less likelihood of you getting offended when you're paying to view. Join in with some push-ups, kid. If you're 13, you definitely want to be joining in doing some push-ups. Do as many as you want. I'm doing 500. Like, it's not even your real name though, is it? It's actually quite a cool name to say, actually, Reaper Bro. Reaper Bro! 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 86 as well. What do you think you are, boy? So does that mean you think you're 38? Whoa! Listen to this PT here, 15 seconds in between. Let's do 3 sets of 15, 3 times for 15 seconds in between, right? But, right, I tell you what, right, we've got to stay in plank then, right? So you do 15, but you're not allowed to hit your knees, right? So 15, and then you stay in plank for 15 seconds. 15, stay in plank, 15. Right, sound. This is what it's all about. Boom, boom, boom. Have you heard of the masked somebody as well? I like. Leo, you can be the little moderator. Leo, actually, put a comment. I'm going to make you my moderator. Nah, don't bother. All you need is the receipts in your brain, mate. But you can do if you want. You email us anything you want. It's up to you. But yeah, Leo, right? So if anyone says anything, right? I've put you as a standard moderator, right? So there's a spanner next to your name. There you go. So if anyone says anything you don't like, just remove the comment. So what you do is, as the chat goes up, you click on the when you go, I'll go at a slower pace, right? I know I'll go at a slower pace as well if you want. What we'll do is we'll do 1 push-up every second, and then you hold for 15, then 1 push-up every second, hold for 15, 1 push-up every second. So if you add that up, that's 15, 30, 15, 30, 15. So that's like 45 seconds or just over a minute. It'd be hard work. Yeah, Leo, so if anyone says anything slightly offensive, or click on it and it will say remove. Right, are you ready? So we'll go on 19. My live's 19 seconds. My live's 19 minutes. Right? 19 minutes. And then we'll do 1 every second. Right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right, then hold for 15. Whew. So there I go again. Yes, you've got the power, Leo. Right, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Hold for 15. Sorry, I'm just going to keep doing it. So this is a good challenge for me. So I've got to hold for 15 again. And then when it gets to 20, I've got to do another 15. That's 45 push-ups. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's called 45 unbroken push-ups. Leo, when I was telling you earlier about the guy from America, I've got to be able to do that for 100, and then I get on it with live. I'm shit at push-ups. That's good, bro. Come on, join in. You get better at them. Because you're a kid, you'll get strong really quickly, man. Imagine the lasses you'll be able to pull. Oh, Abdul Star, yes, sir. I do 180 push-ups, 17 years old, you see. Get in, son. Boom. Nice, eh? Do you warm up before you do them as well? Extra muscle, that's the problem. Aye, but see, what you're doing is you're handicapping your mind. Just get down and do them. If you really want to get good at push-ups quickly, right, here's what you do. You are Saitama. It's not the first time I've been told I look like Saitama. The one punch man. Mate, I've got a deadly punch as well. Deadly. Not to blow my own trumpet like, but for real though. Yep, for real. Do you think I should buy a Saitama suit and wear it on the lives? Do you think I should? Be funny that, wouldn't it? I've been thinking about doing that, like. Should I buy a Saitama suit and wear it in the lives? And complete 100. Right. So here's the trick to get really good at push-ups, right? So you need to hold plank like this for as long as you can, right? And then when it starts to hurt, go down into this plank, and then get back up, and then do a push-up, and then get back down, and then get back up, and then do a push-up, get back down, get back up, and do a push-up. That's how you get good at push-ups. I'm not sure how many I've done, but the chest has got massive in it, honestly. Doing it right now. Yes, Leo, yes. Make sure you're doing it on a mat though, so you don't hurt your elbows, or like, but as long as it's not hurting your elbows, if you're on your carpet or something like that. But don't do it on a wooden floor. Even if you got like a pillow, or I don't know, just make sure it doesn't hurt your elbows. So down like that, back up, and then a push up, down like that. And the thing is, you can only do a couple, but because it's so hard, your body will just start getting used to it really, really quickly. Leo, that was funny what you were saying about that. What's her name? I'm actually starting to sweat now. What was I gonna say? That wifey, the Gucci lady. The Gucci lady. So yes and no. Not at the minute, but on and off in my life, yes, really badly. But like I say, that's because I was pushed into it when from a really young age. So what happened was there was a porn star called Aurora Snow, and she's basically like the modern day Bonnie Blue, right? So Leo, do you see how it's saying that message there is up for review? You get to decide whether that's appropriate for our chat. So if you think that's offensive, delete it. And if you think it's fine, let it in. Message automatically held for review, hidden by Leo. There you go, guys. There you go, guys. If you say anything bad, Leo's in the chat. Leo's top dog. He's only a young lad, right? But I've gave him the responsibility. If you want to say stuff, right? Leo's my boyo, and I'm teaching him, like, because at the end of the day, guys, you are exposed to horrible stuff in the world. You know what I mean? You're kids, man. You shouldn't be exposed to this stuff. So we're not going to talk about that anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. What do you mean, Leo? Do you not want to be mod? But you shouldn't be addicted to anything at your age. How are you addicted to stuff at your age? You should be addicted to football. Yeah, well, that's it, Leo. Well said. Yep. And this is why I'm quite happy for you to be mod, even though you're young. I find that you are just exposed to too much weird stuff as kids anyway. Yeah, the message. Yep. So there you go. See how clever YouTube is, the way it does that as well. That's the algorithm. It knows whether something's appropriate or not. And I just think young'uns are exposed to too much stuff without being properly rehearsed on what's acceptable and what's not. But I'm here. I think this is why my destiny is on the YouTube, like to really sort this world out, because it's absolutely a joke at the minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I mean, at the end of the day, right, guys, yous go to the football games as kids with your parents, and yes, yous are exposed to the chants. But like your mum and dad and all that and the world are like trying to preach and say all this stuff, but then they'll take you to the game and it's all the parents and that are singing the chants in front of you. It's crazy. Absolutely wild. The hypocrisy is wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And Leo, if he keeps trying, just block them all together. You know what I mean? I'm teaching you responsibility because you're my boy. I think you're one of the soundest kids I've ever met, and you've got confidence going on your YouTube. You've posted your first video where you actually spoke, which takes a lot of confidence, right? And like, I'm really proud of you, really proud. And you made us, with that picture you drew of us, you made us shed a tear, mate. I was really pleased. I had a really bad day. I've had a really bad week with the NHS, and it was really nice, really nice. I'm really pleased. 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh. And you've just got to keep plugging away. Don't worry about if you lose a couple of subscribers. And just post whatever you feel like. And it'll come naturally to you eventually what you like. But as a kid, you can just post loads of stuff. Just don't post brain rot stuff like bottle flips like what Jack Doherty used to do. He's another one who's brain rotted society. But if you're out on your bike posting pictures of the lake and stuff like that, little reels of building Lego and but what I recommend, it's been hard sometimes because someone passed in my... Oh, bless you. I lost my mum when I was 13. So I know how you feel. Maybe it's God's brought it together, bro. Maybe that's what it is. The algorithm's really magical like that. So... Don't feel like you need to tell us anything more, but as we get to know each other a little bit more, you'll start to feel comfortable with like giving us information and that, and I'll help you with it. But obviously, just for now, I'll send me condolences and hope that you're okay and you'll get through it, mate. Like I say, my mum died when I was 14, and what happened with me was I was on an army camp, and I got a phone call off my dad when I was on army camp with the school, and I had to leave the army camp. So I could have been I was probably destined to be a soldier, and then my mum died, and then it went a little bit downhill from there. But anyway, keep getting these push-ups in. That'll make you feel better. You're welcome, mate. Yes, sir. Yeah, but you know, when it happened, the whole school stopped doing mum jokes because it was that traumatic for us. Nobody would dare because they felt so guilty because nobody. It was like one of the first times it had ever happened to somebody. Starting to sweat now. Oh. Did anybody watch the football? Anybody watch the England football? Anybody know the score? England women versus Spain women in the final of the Euro Cup. To be honest, Leo, you're better off not watching it. I'd just like to know the score. $8.52. Let's go for a drink. See, that's one thing I find that this younger generation's lost, Leo, is respect for their elders. I have people coming on my channel spitting, when all you need to do is just realise that, you know, when I was talking about inflation with the 505 kilo deadlift, I didn't mean it by inflation as in the prices going up. I mean, sort of, Eddie Hall lifted 500 kilos 10 years ago, and it's inevitable that after 10 years it's going to get broken. And it's the same with Usain Bolt's 100-meter record. It doesn't matter how fast Usain Bolt ran 100 meters, at some point in the world that's going to get broken. It's just a simple fact. It really is. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. Boom. Oh. Ooh. Oh, God. This is proper hard. Proper hard. Do you think I need a bra? Oh, it was so banging when I too tired. Yep, there is, exactly. There's always someone better. There's always someone better. And generally they're somewhere else in the world and not on the internet or not on the TV. Banging food last night was class, wasn't it? I've just made seaweed earlier. One, two, three. How much PE do you guys do at school, like, these days? How much activity do they make you do? Because I don't have kids, me. Because to be honest, if I was running the schools, you should be doing an hour every day. Your P7 teacher was so unfair. It's no good, is it? Well, guess what, Leo? I'll be your new PE teacher. Bet your PE teacher's probably fat as well and never ran a half marathon in their life. They'll definitely not be looking like that though, will they? I'm not sure what P7 or PE. That's a misprint, isn't it? I can tell it's a misprint because the 7's above the E, I think, on the keypad. So that's the kind of thing. Look at me back. What's my back doing? My PE teacher was good at school. Like, he took me to the gym made us do my first bicep curls. And when I went to school the next day, I couldn't bend my arms past there. So when I went to school the next day, my arms were stuck like that, so I couldn't straighten them out. I went to school the next day and he was like, how's your arms? I went, I can't move them. I was only 13. What? What? He picked me jaw off the floor. Insane. CFBR quality. Dumb. How long we've been live? So I'm going to stay live for about an hour. Crazy. I'll tell you why. It's because people just make their own rules up now. This is the thing, like, so a teacher will be given a set of rules on what to do with their pupils. Safety guidelines, safeguarding. And they just throw it out the window, mate, and make it all up themselves. It's the same with drivers. When you learn to drive, the driving instructor just pass your test, and then once you've passed it, you can do whatever you want. And it's like, that's not how you're supposed to be teaching people, man. You're supposed to tell them that once you've passed, stick to the rules, because otherwise one day you're going to lose your license. But they're not bothered. All they care about is money. Oh, 15, 16, 17. Oh my God. But I don't even know how I do this, mate. Like, what is going on? Tag out of all the games they banned tag. Oh, so is that what you're saying? Like, because they've been talking about censoring loads of games. So tag. Because I watch a few gamers. I watch a few YouTube streamers, like Penguin Z. What other ones? So what sort of YouTube stream and gamers do you watch? I watch Naz UFC. I watch Penguin Z. I watch Asmongold. I watch a few. But I don't game anymore. But one of the things I like about gamers is, like, some of them work out as well, so that's kind of like so they've banned one of your games, aye? See what's crazy, right, Leo? Is the fact that they're banning these games, but what are they doing about movies? You know what I mean? They're quite happy to let you sit and watch a movie, which is more realistic than a game. So they're quite happy to let and sit and watch a movie where it's violence. I watched John Wick the other day, and I was shocked to find out it was a 15. Couldn't believe it. 15. So they've banned your game, even though it's absolutely... But then they'll subject it to the news. So they'll subject you to the news. Have Reaper Bro coming in and telling me about genocide on my channel when he's 13, thinking that he knows everything, and then ban your computer games. It's absolutely disgusting. Leo, you know what you should do? Start thinking about talking about this on your YouTube channel. Like start a YouTube for kids. Like a separate channel maybe. YouTube for kids. Maybe start talking about it. I don't know. Sounds shocking. I'll have a look into that though, and I'll have something to say about it. But it's mental, like. Shocking. What games did we used to play? Games are quite scarily realistic, but to be honest, it's got to be some like deep science as to why they're thinking about banning games. Because if they're saying that we'll ban games because it's forcing people into violence, what are movies doing? Nice shout. So do you think I'll be doing 10,000 push-ups in a day by the time GTA 6 comes out? Leo, when I post this show later, because I'll put 1,000 push-ups in a day, I want you to put that as a comment. Bro hits 1,000 push-ups before GTA 6 is out, and then when I'm at 2,000 push-ups, pros hit 2,000 push-ups before GTA 6. Bros hit 3,000 push-ups before GTA 6. We'll try and get 5,000 push-ups before GTA 6. Right. Oh, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18, 19, 20. What about that? Leah, I'm hoping that will get you to 50 subs, because then you can come on the lives as well. But what I'll probably have to do, oh, it's 1 million push-ups before GTA 6. Like, how long have you actually been waiting for GTA 6, like? I wonder if John Wick 5's coming out. You know how you're talking about Squid Game? Has Squid Game like got violence in it? Has Squid Game got any violence in it? So I've never seen Squid Game. $2.13. What? GTA 6 is like a pipe dream. Fuck. Who's 13? That's 12 years ago. What? No. No wonder people come out with them comments like. It's actually better not to count, you know. I haven't been counting them. I'll just keep going and going and going and going and going. It didn't. Honestly, Leo, it's like they're stringing you along, man. That's what this world does. It really winds me up. It's a bit like telling me that, oh, we're going to end the war. We're not. We're not ending nothing. We'll end it when people stop biting. When people ignore it, then they'll end it. Right. That big guy there, he's massive. Some huge guys just been walking past my house there. Absolutely colossal he is. Fucking massive. Right. Leo, I'll leave you there to watch the world go by while I go in the toilet. Yo, yo, yo. Boom, boom, boom. By the way, I know my garden's a mess, but see my little dog's head down there. Every time I do my garden, I start crying because my dog's buried out there. So this year I haven't bothered doing my dog, I haven't bothered doing my garden. But there's loads of berries growing in it. Aye. So I've got some blackberries to pick, but couldn't give a break. I saw 6 white cars in that time. White's like the cheapest. It's so cheap. That's why. How many? Right, I'll stick you there again, right? And then tell us how many runners go past. How many did you see? No runners. It's probably because it's like 9 o'clock. What I should do, Leo, is I should just go live and just leave it there and see, and that would be like what's called a rage bait live, where loads of people you're seeing one now. Yep, that's right. I should just leave it there, shouldn't I, all day, and there'll be loads of people coming up in the chat going, hey, what's this? I should do that one day, actually. I'll generate views. Because there's some weird lives out there. What time do you have to get into bed? At least I've got 4 likes. That's good. No runners. Bum bum bum. Oh. I tell you what would get a lot of views, going live on the beach. But there's no signal on the beach whatsoever. Well, maybe it's actually I can get Starlink and go live on the beach. To be honest, I've got 5G, so I should be able to go live on the beach. Shouldn't I? I'm going to do some pull-ups, Leo. I'm going to do some pull-ups. Yeah, another chapter. Why I? Who else is in the live? Everybody chat. I think some people just haven't got any patter. There's one guy I watch live and he's got loose teeth, and he goes with his teeth and it rattles, and he calls it ASMR. You heard of ASMR? And he goes, and his teeth are like rattling around in his mouth. Absolutely wild. And he gets loads of views. Crazy. He has me doing 1,000 push-ups, getting no views whatsoever. Makes you wonder what the algorithm's doing, doesn't it? Honestly, it's a crazy world. And then you wonder why it's like 10 million push-ups before GTA 6, because everyone's like... There's this other guy who like puts a toilet bowl on his head and gets a toy train and starts rubbing it on his head like that. He starts rubbing it on his head like that, going skibbity, 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 and there's just loads of people hating on him in the chat, and he's just totally rage baiting them, and they're all for it as well. He's like toilet bowl around his head and train going skibbity, 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 skibbity. And people are just going in the chat going, you get a job, get a life, get a job, get a life, but it just generates him so much views. He makes loads of money off it. Absolutely wild. What a crease. Right, Leo, I'm going to go because it's like I've done an hour. And what happens is if I go past an hour, it takes like 48 hours for me live to upload. And it's absolutely ridiculous. I have to get in touch with YouTube and find out why, because everybody else who goes live, their lives just come up straight away. Mine's just sitting there waiting. But actually what I do need to do is, there's a look here. Chat filter, top messages, community moderation. Start. Oh, actually I could start a poll. I keep forgetting to do stuff like that. So ask a community. Can I do 10,000 push-ups before GTA 6? Start poll. Leo, that's a really good question. I'm really tempted to say Ronaldo, but it has to be Messi, doesn't it? It really has to be Messi. Like, if you watch him, like, it has to be Messi. Like Ronaldo, like, on, but it just has to be. Oh, you mean for a poll? For a poll, putting that as a poll, that's a good poll, actually. Messi or CR7. So who's yours? Who's Messi or CR7? I mean, I know Speed loves CR7, and I like Speed, so I'm always tempted, but if I was to give a really honest answer, no bias whatsoever, it would have to be Messi. Nah. But he hasn't got the ball control. He hasn't got the same level of ball control as Messi. Like, if you go back and watch some of Ronaldo's early Man U stuff, and the way he takes people on is good, but the ball goes too far away from him, like, lots of times, and obviously he's got to make up for that with, like, other movements and that, whereas Messi, man, like, in his free kicks, like, honestly, like, I know what you're saying. It's a really tough choice. And actually, if you, Leo, next time you've got some YouTube video, next time you've got some time on YouTube on your own, right? Put in the top 100 goal scorers of all time, and what it should do is go all the way along with how many goals somebody's scored. And Ronaldo's actually scored nearly 1,000 goals. Messi, I think, is on 800 odd, and Ronaldo's on like 947. So in terms of goal scoring, Ronaldo, but in terms of sheer skill, definitely Messi. That's why it's so hard, mate. That's why it's so hard. It's probably one of the biggest debates ever. It's a bit like, do you ever watch snooker? There's only one player. It's like Judd Trump or Ronnie O'Sullivan. Like, it used to be Stephen Hendry, but now it's Judd Trump. And wait, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13. Yeah, Pele. And Gascoigne as well was another level. And go, that was horrible. There's so many with football. I don't know if anyone's answered me poll yet. Chest is absolutely pumped to the max. Oh, it's got 2 votes, look. Get in, come on. That's the way to do it, like with the polls, innit? So the poll is actually like technically 10,000 push-ups in a day before GTA 6. So we measure the arm pump. Watch this, Leo, you'll crease at this. Can you remember the Spec Spies? Oh yeah, I can remember the Specky Spies, aye. Yep, from when I went on my 50k run. Why, aye, are you one of them, are you? Get in. Leo, this kid in here, when I got the 50 subscribers, I went and ran 50k. And I bumped into these young lads, and they all had these spy glasses on, and they subbed to me channel. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I'm gonna run 100k, and I'm at 300 odd now. Yeah, so Leo, you subscribe to each other's channels. Vote in the poll as well. Do you think I can do 10,000 push-ups in a day before GTA 6? Come on. 7. 8. I forget nothing. I've got an elephant brain. How long you on the live? How long you on live for left? Well, I'm on 70 minutes now, so I might keep going for another 20 minutes, so it's an hour and a half. One, 2, 10. Ooh. Ooh. I'm going to keep going until I'm just going to keep going until I can't do any more, which would probably be all night. Like full on chest pump. Oh. So how you doing anyway? Me little specky spy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Oh. Oh. Everyone answer the poll. Everyone double tap and everyone answer the poll. Can I do 10,000 push-ups in a day before GTA 6? Oh. Yes, sir. So who do you pick? Leo's me mod, and he was asking Ronaldo or Messi. So you've actually got 2013 in your name, so you must be 12, are you? How's that? Leo, I think that Reaper guy who was trying to tell us he was 13, I think he's lying. He's definitely born in 86, because why would you put 86 at the end of your name if you weren't born in 86? Sweet! 12, aye, there you go, see? Crazy, innit? So I had some guy on me live, like, what it'll be is it'll be somebody I know, and they'll be trying to spout their mouth, and they'll just get shut up straight away. And now, because I clamped them up, and I won the battle, now he wants us to delete all his stuff. Now he wants us to delete all my stuff. I'm quite happy to, you know what I mean? That sort of stuff doesn't go viral anyway. The only people that see it are me proper subscribers. What you're on about. See, you're sitting in the background listening, you know what I mean? So, like, Reaper, you've put yourself in the worst position ever by testing me, because what'll happen is you'll just end up, all me fans, me real fans, like the two kids in the chat now, they'll just rinse you in the chat, mate. They'll just absolutely rinse you. And then if you try it, you'll just end up getting blocked. Like, it's so funny. But like I was saying, there you go, look. Block them if you want, guys. Block them if you want to. I'm not angry, bro. I'm just having a laugh, like, but it's true. But Reaper, are you honest? Tell us, are you honestly 13 or are you 39? Which one are you? Are you 39 or are you 13? I'm being arrogant, mate, because I'm sitting here doing push-ups for an hour and a half, mate, and I'm not even sweating. And I did 500 this morning at 80. Well, that's sound, bro. That's sound. That's cool. But if you're 13, I bet you, like, tell us in the chat now, on the vote there, do you think I can do 10,000 push-ups before GTA 6? At the end of the day, bro, I get a little bit arrogant when people comment on my... Do you know, if you go through most of my videos, do you know why nobody ever comments or likes? Because they're too busy picking their chin up off the floor. I but keyboard warriors, right? Because you live rent-free in my mind right now. And it seems that you don't have much respect for your elders these days. Can't handle the smoke. Oh. Guys, what you got to remember is sometimes it's just a little bit of rage bait and a bit of banter, but obviously you're not allowed to have banter these days, apparently. Oh. But like I was saying, respect you one day, yeah, chatting shit when we left that shit shows your ignorance. No, bro, Reaper, all I was saying was that because Arch as the God 2013's got 2013 in his name, I was just saying that I believe that you're older than 13 because you've got 86 in your name. But that's what I mean though. That's what I was telling you earlier. You're 13, you shouldn't even be on my channel, mate. You should be on YouTube Kids. So if you are 13 and you're on my channel, you should respect the fact that you've managed to get on there. That makes him 11 to 12. Yeah, he is 12, he's just said. So that kid is 12, he's just said. And that kid, I met him on a run. And he subscribed to my channel when I was running. And at least that kid's got some respect. I'm saying, they don't say congratulations. They don't say congratulations, but they know they watch this shit. No, you watch this shit. I know you watch this shit. Right, apologies, Reaper. Right, I am. Apologies again for talking behind your back. I'm sorry. Well, one of the things is though, is me moderator, right? He's actually posted on his channel, and that's why I made him me mod, because he's actually posted a video of him talking, so I've seen him for one, right? I've seen his face, I know what he looks like, I've heard his voice, and he's actually drew a picture for us. So there's 3 things that I know for a fact he's not bullshitting us. Right, well that's sound. I'm sorry, I apologise. You're actually my #1 fan now at the minute. Let's have a look at your picture. See, you haven't even got a face in your picture either, so I don't know, mate. And you sound pretty articulate as well for a 13-year-old. Because of YouTube Kids, that is the difference. Because you technically shouldn't be allowed. Right, I'll reply to it and then I'll apologise. I tell you what, if it turns out, right, Wicked, if it turns out that you're right, 13 is allowed on YouTube, is it? So so you know when I go live, not 12, all right, that's sound. If it, yes, Venom, he has one of me other mods. Social media age is 13, is it? Right, sound. Well, I don't know all that. Venom, well, I've been doing push-ups for 82 minutes. Yeah, so yeah, he's legit met me in person. And he's on one of me shorts as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 12. And Venom will understand. Venom, basically, the position we're in at the minute is we don't know whether... I had a little bit of a debate with that. All I posted was that I met a Karen. H2R Fairs, bro. My favourite is probably H2R. Reaper, just chill, man. I love the ban button. Well, I was just about to tell him the backstory. Venom, if you want to know the backstory, just go on me Karen video and then read the comments. And it sparked out a huge debate. But honestly, don't ban him though, because I do have respect for him, because we're actually settled the debate like proper adults, which is one of the reasons why I still think he's an adult. But no, bro, obviously I've got respect, because kids these days, right, are so clever. You've come up with genius stuff, right? He's come up with genius stuff. He's come up with genius sayings. But literally, you're getting distracted by so much other stuff in the world. But when I was a kid, there was no way where you would get distracted by all that stuff, because we didn't have the internet. I don't worry about it being off topic. No, there's free promo on this channel. You can promote yourself on this channel. This channel, right? Because of like some of the things that are going on in this world, I am completely... I don't tell anyone what to do, right? So if you want to promote your channel on this channel, go ahead, mate, because it's all about collaboration and helping each other, right? I do not stop anyone from wanting to... As long as you're not doing any hate, right, or anything inappropriate, you can share your channels, guys. What I'll have to do is get one of me mods to write a description of what the channel rules are. And the only rules will be no politics, no hate, and no inappropriate comments, and that's it. Good man, Venom. So yeah, Venom, so just remember that. If you keep joining the lives, yeah, you can. If you keep joining the lives, you can be a mod. Yep. So yeah, so they'll be the only rules on this channel. Apart from that, 1, 2, 3, 4. At the end of the day, you can all search for each other anyway. As soon as you're in the chat, all you have to do is click on someone's picture, and then you can see what their channel name is, because that's how I found Venom. I literally found Venom, searched for his channel, talked to him on one of his things. He added on mine. He commented on one of my videos, and then now we're friends. You know what I mean? So, clean bro, class. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Because that's what we lack in this country, is what's called collaboration. Yeah. No, different, like, no, just let him go. As long as he hasn't said anything inappropriate, it's fine. It's good to have a little bit of debate, because what'll end up happening is we'll all become friends anyway, won't the Venom? But like, remember George Alexander? He's getting puppy. Yeah, so there's not here for beef. At the end of the day, right, I've got the ultimate power. So if it does get too out of hand, I'll just end the live. I'll just say green apple. I'll just say green apple. That's why people like Tate come into my life. Guys, I wouldn't worry. Don't get caught up on Andrew Tate, man. I'll tell you about Andrew Tate, right? Andrew Tate was on Big Brother, right? And if he was the most anxious guy in the world, he never said nothing, right? And then he got kicked off for some weird reason. And then he went off and became a multi-millionaire. And then all of a sudden, he came out of nowhere and he just went boom, boom like that. And then now everyone's talking about him. All he did, it was the quickest. He's basically like the Hawk Tour girl. He had his Hawk Tour moment, and everyone's caught up on it. So you just need to forget about him like a Hawk Tour girl. He's just another Hawk Tour girl, Hawk Tour moment. Is he actually ruining a generation of kids? When you next on a run? Probably tomorrow night. But I did a beach run today. I ran on the beach 6 lengths. Yeah, we call it regurgitation. So it's basically like, you know, when a bird picks up a worm, carries it off and then spews it back up. It's exactly what it is. Regurgitating. Yeah. And to be honest, guys, a lot of people are just jealous that he's a millionaire. But you know, when he talks about the Matrix stuff, right? The Matrix stuff that he talks about, the only way you can escape the Matrix is by buying land and growing your own food. Because the only conspiracy you need to worry about in this world is the one against your health. But yeah, he probably is a rapist. Well, there you go. That's a good question. Well, yes, actually, to be fair, right? To be fair, Andrew Tate, right? Leo, somebody can delete messages, right? This is the last thing I'm going to say on Andrew Tate, guys, and then it's over. The conversation's over. Andrew Tate had girls. So back in the day when people were on what's called cam girls, that's what he did. So he does manipulate women. He manipulated women, but it's also men's fault for watching it. You know what I mean? Like, if you guys weren't on And that's the solution, is like, that's why it's all this anti stuff. But at the end of the day, guys, we're going to drop the Tate story, because otherwise I'm going to end the live. But guys, what you got to remember, we're all being manipulated. We've just got to control ourselves. I'll be on a run tomorrow night. I'll make a little run. But to be honest, I've been running without my phone. I've been running out without my phone because yeah. So I'll be on a run. I run without my phone in the summer because I go out topless. Yeah, end it. Answer the poll, guys. Do you think I'll hit 10,000 push-ups in a day before GTA 6? Right? That's the poll at the minute. Right, that's it. Don't have any mum jokes. Don't have any mum jokes, Venom. That's a little bit inappropriate. It's only because my mum died when I was young. Your diet. You need to stop eating sugar, sweets, and have porridge for your breakfast. But the only thing is, right, with losing weight, here's the best tip I'll give you on losing weight. So, it's just one of them things, bro. I'll apologize to anyone if anyone's offended. So yeah, I run without my phone, with my top off. If any of me mods want to say green apple, I'll end the stream. It'll be like ISO speed. That can be what. And I'll end it. Anyway, I'm running out of battery and it's nearly 10 o'clock. It's actually probably the most. So basically just add in, keep your same diet, but just add in exercise. That's the first step you need to do. Stop worrying about all the things that everybody does on the internet. Keep the same diet, add in exercise, and then slowly you'll start to realize what foods are good for you and which ones aren't. So, but that's the first step. Keep the same diet, add in exercise, and that's immediately going to put you on a calorie deficit. So you kind of just want to go for like a bike ride every day or a little walk every night. Yep. It's the simplest way, because the diet stuff confuses everybody. So essentially, you don't have to worry about the diet stuff at first. The number one rule is just keep the same diet, add in exercise. Nice, Reaper. Yep. Well, Leo goes riding as well. Sweet. And to me mods, if anyone thinks that the stream's getting too bad, you know the code word. I'm in Newcastle. And that mainly goes to you, Leo, if you're still here. If it gets too much for you, Leo, because Leo's my top boy, if anything gets too much for you, green apple in the chat and I'll end the stream. That's if Leo's still here. Leo, are you still here? Poor kid might have left. Hope he hasn't. Oh, good lad. Good lad. Aye, so that's the crack. Be like ISO speed. One of the funniest things I've seen Speed do when he was asking a kid, his bodyguard had that apple and he was going to the kid, what's this? And he was like, apple. And then he was like saying, yeah, but what is it? Like, and then he was like, what colour is it? And he was like, green. And he was like, right together. And the kid didn't understand what they're saying. It took Speed ages to be able to say green apple. Speed's face when he just went, absolutely class. Speed's unreal. I better check how much battery I've got left here. I've got 13%. 13%. And the way you want to go in short, like lean. These are MLS side, guys. Leo, how many push-ups do you think I've actually done here? I've done push-ups for like 97 minutes. Oh my God. And I did Venom, I got up and did jogging pace, you turn it above. Venom, I did 500 this morning at 4 o'clock with what's his name? Everyone, we've got 7 in the chat. Ask the poll. Everyone in the poll. So today I've done probably about 1,500 push-ups. Well, not 50, at least 1,000 push-ups today. So what I want to know is, can I do 10,000 push-ups in a day before GTA 6? I've been in an M4, M5. I've also been on the back of a Kawasaki Ninja with a crosser helmet on. So I was on a Kawasaki Ninja like that, with a crosser helmet on, with no visor. And when the rider put his head down, the wind nearly took my head off. And I was like, whoa, because the wind hit me face and I didn't have a visor on. And I nearly came off the back of the bike. Wow. Never been in a Skyline, but I'd love to go in one. Oh, flipping heck, man, my chest is absolutely good. Ooh, 80 mile an hour. Ah, yes. Oh. Oh. Right, guys, I think I'm going to have to stop because I do not want to get injured. Minding my business. That is literally the best handle I've ever seen in my life. Minding my business. Brilliant. You get 10 out of 10 for that. That's it, guys, honestly. Thanks, mind my business. So I'll probably go, I might go live tomorrow night. It just depends. But I've been off work this week, so that's why I've done a lot of content and a lot of lives. Everything is legal if the police aren't there. How old am I? I'm 42. Exactly, you're not bulletproof. You haven't got 9 lives. Oh, 42. Oh. Right. I could feel it there. Guys, I'm going to leave you for a few minutes to finish off your chat in case you're in a deep conversation. I'm going to go and get a drink. How are you doing, Leo? Are you okay? Bro, I don't know. I must be built different. Like, I really... But to be honest, Leo, I'll tell you one of the reasons why. Is because I've never had a car. I've never... I avoid stress in my life. Right? Reaper, full respect, right? Full respect, mate. Full respect. And I'll make sure that there's nothing on my channel with your name on. Top respect. Always 2 steps ahead. Yep, certainly am. Having some rest. Have some rest, brother. Yeah, I will. I'll be out like a light. I'm going to go and get a quick drink. I'll let you say goodbye to each other. Fine Goggins, Reaper. You had actually Venom. Some of them actually hadn't heard of Goggins. I asked them earlier because I put a little triangle. I was like, "There's Bonnie Blue, there's Andrew Tate, and there's David Goggins. Have you heard of all of them?" And this is what I mean. Like, because they haven't heard of Goggins, they're just stuck down here between the rant between Bonnie Blue and Andrew Tate. Instead, they do need to find Goggins. But anyway, if you don't find Goggins, I'm your Goggins. Who's Bonnie Blue? That's the best thing I've ever heard. Good. You don't want to know who Bonnie Blue is? You do not want to know. All you need to know is me. I'm telling you. Just think about Superste. Right, guys. I'm really pleased with this live. It's gone really well. I'm gonna do what Do Hard Things Rich Hernandez does and shout out my top fans. So number 1 goes to Reaper. So top respect, Reaper. You're a top bloke. Top kid. Leo, number 1 fan. And Archie. Archie, I think you must be the one that's... looking in your picture, Wakefield. I think you might be the one that's... the Specky Spy, aren't you? You're one of the Specky Spies. Right, guys, I'll catch you later. It's been good. 105 minutes of push-ups. Absolutely crazy. I'm going to make a short showing me gains. I'll catch you in a bit. Yes. Number 3 crown. Right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, Leo. Take care. Boom, boom, boom. Big up the Specky Spies. Minding my business. See you soon. And subscribe to my channel just to make sure you don't miss any lives. You get the best handle name. I love that.